Hey guys, and welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, we're going to be talking about product overview. So before we launch any ads, we like to do a product overview of the product and just basically highlight all the features, all the benefits, and just go over the product and just sync everything in to this one document. And I'll show you this document in just a second. That way you have a better understanding of the product. And when it comes to crafting ads, you can always reference back that product overview document, and you can tailor your ads based on that product overview document. And overall, it just helps you become a better advertiser. All right, so let's take a look at the product overview document. All right, so the purpose of this document is to basically identify what exactly your product is. And it identifies also the desires, and it builds avatars so that way you can start creating winning ads. We'll talk about all these other stuff like avatars and then desires and all that other stuff. So step one is basically the basics. So let's go over to our example right here. So this is a dog harness collar. So basics, first one is going to be your product name. And we're going to do this the manual way. We're going to try to basically not do a lot of AI, although you want to leverage AI, but AI can sometimes do mistakes, but you first want to start off with the manual approach, and then you can start leveraging AI as you see fit. All right. So the first thing is it's going to be dog harness. So we're going to copy that in. All right, so our product name is going to be dog harness. And what is our price point? Our price point is going to be $32.90. Let's see if we can take the cross-through priced. So space here. All right, perfect. And I got the sale price too. All right. Now we move on to step two. So we've eliminated the basics. Now we're in product in action. So how does your product work? And you basically want to explain the simple steps of what your product does and the results it gives. You want to keep it clear and easy to understand. Like my product does A, B, and C. All right, let's go over to the product. All right, so now we need to look at the benefits and features so that way we can build a product description based on that. So let's look at some of these right here. It says 2 seconds to put on and off. Chafe resistant, lightweight straps, and then personalized with custom name patches. And then choke free design for comfortable walks. Let's take a look at it. Let's go down a little bit. Okay. Let's look at the product details. It says adjustable straps for perfect fit. Breathable soft material. Ensure all day comfort. And then easy one-click buckle. Okay. No more pulling. Okay, so now I understand this. All right, so if we look at the angles that they're using, it's easy, it's fast to put on, it's chafe resistant, and then choke free is also what they talk about. And then some other unique selling mechanisms, but we'll talk about those later. All right, now we can build a product description. So how does your product work? That's the first thing. So based on that, we can say the product is a harness that goes on top of the dog and is used for walking it better than a traditional collar. The dog friendly harness is one of the fastest harness to put on and or put on or put in only 2 to 3 seconds. Then let's see what other ones they have. All right. Yep. Okay. So the chafe resistant can include that one in. It's just also basically it's like not harming the dog. All right, and then you can put it down right here. It is chafe resistant, which makes it more comfortable for your dog and is light weight. All right, let's see another one. Yep, we can also take this one too. The custom name patches. You don't see that really often with dog harnesses. So we can include that one in. Let's go back. Oops. It can also be personalized with a custom name patches. And then we can include the final thing, which is and has a choke. I'm very terrible at spelling. Choke-free design for more comfortable walks. All right, so that's a good product description. So the product is a harness that goes on top of the dog and is used for walking. It is better than a traditional collar. The dog-friendly harness is one of the fastest harnesses to put on, only 2 to 3 seconds. It's chafe resistant, which makes it more comfortable for your dog and is lightweight. And can also be personalized with a custom name patches and has a choke-free design for more comfortable walks. So we're just highlighting the product benefits, but we're also getting into a little more detail of what those product benefits are. So that's the first step. Now, the next step is you need to convert this into a 5th grade reading level, because most people can only understand at a 5th grade reading level. So you want to make your messaging clear and concise. So that way, when you're running ads, if a certain word in this paragraph just throws them off, they just be like, I don't know what that means, and then they just move on. So you want to make it as clear as possible. That's the first step. All right, so now we can copy this. And then, all right, so now we go to ChatGPT, or you can use Claude. And we basically want to rewrite this at a 5th grade reading level. So that way people can start understanding your messaging. So we can say, can you rephrase this in a 5th grade reading level? Here is the question and answer below. And then I want to copy the question. Then we're going to go back. And then do the answer. Copy it. And then paste it. And then we can let ChatGPT do some magic for us. All right, so it gave us an answer. So this product is a harness that goes on your dog when you take them for a walk. It is easier and safer to use than a regular collar. You can put it on your dog in just 2 to 3 seconds. It does not rub or hurt their skin, and it feels very light. You can even add custom name patches. It is also choke free, so your dog can walk comfortably and breathe easily. I like this. It is very simple, very easy to read. Gonna go back to our document, copy that. And now we can paste it into the document. Now we have 5th grade reading level. And you can also test what grade level your text is at. You can go to the Hemingway editor app, and any copy, you can just paste it into here. And if you look right here, it says readability, grade 5, which is good. Perfect. All right, so let's go back to our document and see what else we need to fill out. All right, so now that we got the 5th grade reading level version of our product description, now we can move on to the features. Basically, what are your product's main features? You want to highlight a good 5 in here. It's a good in between of like 5 and 10. It's that way when it comes to highlighting your benefits, you have a lot of features that you can highlight benefits based on that. All right, so let's go back to the product and let's take a look at some of the features. All right, so 2 seconds to put on and off, shave resistant, lightweight. Let's scroll down a little bit. Adjustable straps for a perfect fit. Breathable soft material. Heavy duty D-ring. Let's go down. All right, so we got the why choose us. All right. So I like this one, ITW unbreakable secure buckle. So you can take that one as our first one. So that is going to be one of our features. Oh, wow. I just copied all that. All right, let's undo this. Let's just see if we can copy just the text. Oh, no, it doesn't like it. All right, let's just write it down. ITW unbreakable secure buckle. ITW, unbreakable, secure buckle. Let's see what this is. Kind of fascinating. What is ITW? Let's go to ChatGPT and look this one up. What is right? Oh, you gave us the 5th grade. No. I want to know what is ITW, unbreakable, secure buckle. All right, so ITW is a name of the company that makes the buckle. They are known for making very strong buckles used in gear, backpacks, and dog harnesses. So an ITW unbreakable secure buckle means it is made by ITW, a trusted brand, okay, and it is extremely strong and hard to break, and it keeps your harness locked safely so your dog cannot slip out. Oh, okay. It's good to know. All right, what's another feature? Then we can go back. All right, so we can do the adjustable straps one. So adjustable straps. And then let's see what we got more. Okay, let's go up. All right, we can grab this one, sturdy grab handle. All right, let me edit this one back. So sturdy grab handle. Let's see what else. All right, so this heavy duty D-ring. So that way it can be locked onto the front of the collar. So we can put heavy duty D-ring. Then what else? And then we can do the customizable route. So it's not pretty common to see it on dog leashes. So we can throw that one in there. So we can put customizable. I am terrible at spelling. All right. All right, so now we move on to benefits. Now that we have 5 features, we can start to highlight their benefits. So feature 1 would be ITW secure buckle. So we can take this guy, feature 1, see if we can't, that we don't break it. All right, and then we can go into ChatGPT, and then we can ask it, what would be the benefits of a dog harness that has this feature? Then let's paste it. All right, and let's see what it gives us. All right, so it gives us extra safety. The strong buckle makes it much harder for your dog to break free. That helps keep them safe even if they pulled hard or get spooked. Peace of mind. And then durability, secure fit, and then comfort and reliability. All right, now we can go back. And then benefit, we can say the dog won't get out of the harness. All right, that's for our first feature. Now, our second feature is adjustable straps. Then we can paste that into here. Hopefully I don't break it. Oh. All right, and then benefit. This one, we can say it helps make sure it is the perfect fit for your dog. Now you want to allow yourself to basically go into this rabbit hole and just look at what AI has to say about all the features that you're listing and just basically convert it into like a 5th grade reading level and just paste it into the benefit section. All right, next one, we're gonna go into heavy duty D-ring. All right, and then we can paste it into here. Oh. All right, see if we can do this. All right, and then we can go back to ChatGPT. And we can ask it. So let's look at our previous benefits. For that ITW, it was extra safety, peace of mind, durability, secure fit, and then comfort and reliability. So we would ask it again. So what would be the benefits of a dog harness that has this feature? And then we can go back, highlight this guy, heavy duty D-ring. Paste it. All right, let's see what it gives us. They give a strong and reliability attachment. A heavy duty D-ring gives a sturdy place to clip the leash so it won't bend or break if your dog pulls or lunges. Better control over your dog, safer walks, durability and longevity, and then comfort for your dog and owner. You get the benefits of well-fitting harness plus a trustworthy leash connection, so walks are less stressful for both you and your dog. Okay, good. All right, so we can go back to our document. And then benefit would be it allows you to attach the leash to the front for less pulling. All right, good. All right, and then we move on to last one, customizable. Then we can drop this one in here. And then benefit. You can go back to ChatGPT and ask it, why would customizable name tag feature be a benefit for a dog harness. All right, let's see what it has to say. All right, so easy identification. Your dog's name is displayed clearly, which helps others know your dog is who your dog is. And then safety, personalized look, makes the harness look unique and special to your dog. Better communication. People can call your dog by name, which can help calm them or get their attention. And then professional appearance. Okay, good. All right, and then we can take this one right here. People can call your dog by name. Let's go back. And let's paste it. Basically, it's just peace of mind that your dog is being properly identified. All right, so that way, now we got our benefits. All right, so now that we got the benefits out the way, now we move on to desires. So desires are basically, why does someone need that benefit? So these benefits that we have right here, why do they need those benefits? All right, let's take a look at the first one. So this ITW unbreakable secure buckle. See if we can copy in here. All right, so why does someone need this? Well, they want their dog to be safe. Basically, not break out of that buckle. Next benefit is adjustable straps. Right. Why do they need this? They want their dog to feel more comfortable. All right. And you can use AI to like give you some ideas behind the desires. But once you craft a bunch of benefits and a bunch of desires, you kind of start to get an idea of why someone might want that benefit. And you can start making desires just off your head. All right, let's look at benefit 3. Heavy duty D-ring. And then desire, they want to feel in more control on walks. Basically, rather than a dog pulling them all over the place, they want to like feel like they're more in control when they're walking their dog. All right, and let's look at this customizable one. Let's see if we can copy it. All right, let's just go right here. Customizable. All right, why would someone want this? All right, and then why does someone need this? We can say if something happens. All right, so I forgot to actually put the actual benefits in here. But basically, you're going to copy the benefits and put them in here. So I can fix this one. And then you want to do this for the rest of these. So for the heavy duty D-ring, you can go back. It allows, let's copy this right here. Let's paste it. And then let's do the adjustable straps one. And then the ITW. Let's see if it looks good. All right, so benefit. Let's correct this one a little bit. All right, good. All right, so now that we got all the desires, now I can show you how you can leverage AI to get desires. Gonna go back to ChatGPT, and then we can ask it, can you turn these benefits into desires? All right, and let's go back. See our benefits, let's copy them. And then let's paste them. All right, let's see how well we did. All right, so ITW, so you can relax knowing your dog stays safely by your side, no slipping out, no scars, adjustable straps so your dog feels more comfortable. So we did pretty good. Heavy duty D-ring, desire, so your dog finally stops pulling and your walks feel calm, easy and enjoyable again. And then customizable name tags, so your dog feels more connected to people around them and stays calm when others call them by name. All right, great. So now that we know how to do benefits, desires, and features, now we can go back to our document and see how far we are. All right, so we just finished desires. Now we move on to this section, which is your USPs, or unique selling proposition. This is what I like the most. This is just basically what separates you from the market. All right, what makes your product stand out from the competitors? So you basically want to ask yourself, what makes my product special? You know, does my product do something in a way, in a new or better way? And is there a feature or method my competitors don't have? All right, so you want something unique that separates you from the crowd. All right, let's go over some mechanisms in this example right here. So the first one would be, let's see if we can find the ITW. ITW, unbreakable, secure, buckle. That would be the first thing. ITW, unbreakable, secure, buckle. Next one would be the heavy duty D-ring. You don't see that a lot in, it's not common to actually see those in the dog leashes. Heavy duty D-ring. And then last one would be customizable name tag. Oh, I spelled this very wrong. Okay, customizable name tag. Front. All right, great. So now that we have our mechanisms. So ITW, unbreakable, secure, buckle. and then heavy duty front D-ring, and then customizable name tags. So these are the mechanisms. This is what separates you from the crowd. All right, now we're at step 7. So step 7 will be covered at later lessons. This is just basically your hidden mechanisms, and it feeds off your unique selling USPs, unique selling propositions. It's just basically, it kind of gets your creative ideas flowing, so that way you start to figure out, all right, what's my mechanisms? What makes my product so unique? It's just like trying to figure out what your product all about and what makes it unique. All right, so that's for step 7. We'll cover that one later lessons. So you want to go through this product overview sheet. Let's scroll all the way to the top and start filling it out. So go over step 1, product name, and then price point. And then you want to go to step 2, the product in action, basically a product description, and then 5th grade level. And then step 3 would be your futures. All right, and then step 4 would be benefits. And this is where we have the futures and the benefits for each one. And then step 5 would be the desires. So why does someone want this benefit? And we'll talk about desires in later lessons. So that way you can start crafting better angles for your desires. And then step 6 is your new mechanism or your USPs. All right, so go through this document, fill it out for your product, and I'll see you in the next one.